Yes.
Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppers, today joined by
Brett.
I'm going to Myces, checking out another release from Tommie Sjef. We got part of the membership. We got the membership last year. We're planning on getting it again next year. Or this year.
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
And we got a lot of great releases. We still have this left to try and Druif. And this we're trying today is Olasz from Tommie Sjef. And this is an 8.5% lambic inspired ale or wild ale made with various amounts of grapes. And as you see by the color, it looks like what you in wine terms call orange wine, because it's more orange than what you'd see as a white wine or a red wine or the natural variants. It's more or less inspired by the natural variants because of funky bacteria, because that's what you use in lambic production.
You don't really see natural orange wine in
normal production, but that's what gives the color. The grapes that uses in this as well are not also very well used famously used conventional grapes in conventional wine production. It's more offshoots, which is awesome. It's cool. It's Olasz Riesling, which is very famous from Hungary. It's grown also in Switzerland and whatnot.
It's very popular in Georgia.
Yeah. And Kekvankos, and I think Cantillon uses a lot of Kekvankos as well. And then Muscat, which is a more well-known grape. Kekvankos is what gives the color, because it's often a bit more dark than the other two. Muscat can also be a bit dark. But it is 8.5%, and that's one of the things with the Tommie Sjef Wild Ales. They're quite strong.
Yeah. You rarely find any below 6.5.
Yeah. They're stronger than most of other wild ales, but it'll be fun to try. I love the color in this one though.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It is orange with a pink hue.
Yeah.
It's like the head is white pinkish,
but the head is very flat.
Yeah,
maybe
it also doesn't look like it's crazy carbonated, but with lambic, it's not a lambic inspired ales because it's not from Pajottenland.
But it's very popular.
Yeah. But again, it almost has a pink hue, but I guess that's because they use these different grapes. But it looks very nice, and this is what people are saying is one of his best releases.
Yes,
so this will be really fun to try. Let's check out the aroma.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, this smells really nice. It almost smells like a cross between a Vigneron and a Saint Laminus, because it has like these bright white grape qualities like gooseberry and just like tart, like almost lemony qualities, but also a bit of like darker berries and stuff.
I think and I think it's very earthy. Like this very
definitely like a lot of earthy funk.
Yeah, like really earthy, like you get from a goose.
Yeah, but what I think is really fun is like you can definitely see the combination of dark and lighter grape variants.
Yeah. It has this like. I'm thinking of like red currants, like funky red currant strawberry mixed into like
green strawberries, red currants, and then definitely goose.
Yeah.
And then like almost like you topped it up with a touch of like just a sparkling wine of some sort.
Yeah.
Because there's like this quite bright
this effervescent kind of freshness to it.
And as you said,
the
funk is quite earthy, but I also think there is like a good amount of like musty funkiness to it.
There's
almost interesting enough. We just had a cheese that was crazy pineapple-y. There's almost pineapple-y vibes in this too. Like light undertones, and I can see also like the same, like that it had a very sharp funkiness. That cheese, but I don't think it's per se. It's a similar type of funkiness, but it's not like that where people are smelling a beer like this and this just smells like straight blue cheese.
No.
It's just like a soft undertone. But I think it smells really nice.
But I think it's one of the most funky Tommie
Sjef for sure.
Yeah.
But it's also
along with fruitiness.
Yeah. But this, I see why people were fired up about it.
It smells really nice.
Let's try it then.
Yeah. It's unique and special, but
cheers. Yeah. It's quite different than a lot of other, grape style lambic beers or lambic inspired.
Absolutely.
Wow. That is really good. I'm getting stone fruit as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lots of tannics.
That's really cool. That's like totally a mixed best of both worlds, because you're getting qualities of red grapes and qualities of white grapes, because there's like currants and like
green strawberry still.
Green strawberries for sure. There's definitely also undertones of that like stone fruit.
Yeah,
like
and
a
like
really
earthiness
dry-
also from.
like really drying, oaky, musty, celery, earthy funk. Like it's
Yeah, almost
really
like
drying and funky.
Driefontein,
Wow,
like
that's good.
earthy celery funk.
The most funky release from him so far.
Absolutely.
Wow, it's really why. See, the thing is, we have another bottle.
Mm.
We should stick onto that for a while instead of trading it, because this is
Yeah, and the
pretty
sourness
good.
is like medium minus. It's very
Nevertheless, not many people trade for Tommie Sjef anyways. So
yeah, but like
fuck that
the
thing.
acidity on this one is
perfect.
Just,
It's super balanced.
it's not very light, but it's
It's
so,
light, but it has
yeah.
like a sharp sting. Like it's you get a
Yeah,
sharp
but-
sting and then it fades. It's not
Yeah,
like
but
these
it's not
where
something
like,
that you get shocked by. It's
no,
not
it's not
like
It's not like where it's this palate fatiguing sourness, but it's like a sharp sting that kind of just like flows out of it.
yeah.
And then you know, just it's if you could almost say it's almost like you. I don't know because that sounds stupid. It's almost. I was just about to say it's almost like you mixed red and white grapes like rosé, but it's not.
It's
rosé.
like orange wine.
It's just well, I haven't had orange wine, so
No.
I can't really compare to orange wine.
Yeah.
But it tastes like undertones of light, you know, red wine qualities with light white wine
Yeah,
qualities
yeah.
intertwined into a funky lambic inspired ale.
I'm like imagining using 3 different white grapes and like one.
Yeah, that's
red
what they
grape.
did. I
Yeah.
think that's what
Yeah.
he did. So just
Yeah,
using those 3 and then getting this like
Yeah.
awesome color and then this cool, quite different flavor because
Yeah.
it's a new flavor, and I guess that's why orange wine is becoming quite popular in the wine world or natural wine world, is because it's new and it's different.
And it's also more dry and tannic than
This-
white wine.
It almost has like kind of an umami thing
Yeah.
going for it.
Like a savory topsoil forest
Yeah.
floor thing.
Yeah, it also almost has this like Japanese kind of thing. I could imagine
Japanese.
this.
What do
Yeah, because of that savoriness.
You mean the umami?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
but
like,
I know
it has
Tom-
like a fruitiness, but also like a savoriness, and I could imagine this fitting very well with sushi,
I
for
think,
example.
and you might be onto something with that because I think Tommy's very inspired by Japanese flavors because you know before the idea with that is like slightly inspired by umeboshi, which is a Japanese like plum. It's pickled. I think it's like a bit sour. It's like almost slightly smoky. And I've never tried umeboshi, but it was a bit inspired by that, and I can see that like that savory flavor is definitely there. But it's super light, and what it does, it makes the beer a bit more interesting. It makes you want to go for another sip.
Yeah.
And then you
And
have
it
all
gives
that
it a bit
rice,
more depth and
yeah,
oomph.
but it's just perfectly balanced in the sense that it's just a hint. Because if it was too much, it would overpower the beer and it'd be a bit weird. But when it's just a hint of umami, it boosts everything else.
Yeah.
And that's very much a Japanese way of cooking. That's Japanese work a lot with umami. Like I've been trying to recreate a lot of ramen, and now that I'm furloughed, well, I'm taking like I still get a paycheck, so don't worry. But worry about my job that we will survive. I really hope I know we will, but it sucks with the whole lockdown and everything. But I've been working a lot with recipes and looking at a lot of like food stuff. And with food, like with Japanese stuff, umami is a big thing, and the way they play around with it. And that was a very good note, Henrik.
Yeah.
You should be in this video right now. Sit here. Just sit your head.
I was thinking, guys, you're missing this.
That's true.
Yeah.
There is definitely umami vibes.
Yeah.
And I love how it's a combination of just like, it's weird because it's a balanced combination of bright, dark, umami, sour, tart, funky flavors. It encompasses a lot of different flavors that you might often associate like with flavors that are not usually belonging together.
Yeah.
But in the way it's balanced out, it works together.
Yeah.
If
I
you
agree.
see what I mean. It's
Yeah,
really
because
good.
it's it very much has notes of a very good goose, like a Driefontein goose, but then also a bit of like this orange wine thing, and then maybe a bit of what's the thing you probably pick out in Japanese cooking, or I don't know.
Like the umami vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
It can be many things, but it's just that they work a lot with like the different sensations of taste.
Yeah. I'm not sure what what
It
to
has
pick
that
out.
savory
which
umami
drink.
thing,
Yeah.
and you can feel it on your lips, almost like there's a bit of salt in it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's the best one we've had from here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, for me, this is definitely a 95, 96. I think it's...
so.
It's 96 because I gave
Yeah, I think
95
it's
to
a
Lily, and
96.
I like it better than Lily. It's a world-class funky wild ale that brings something new to the table.
Yeah.
100%.
I
Very
definitely think it's a 96.
Mm.
It's it's different and
I
it's.
love that umami. There's almost like a hint of a buttery thing, lightly, not like diacetyl, but the thing is, I was like almost like a slightly buttery.
Yeah.
I know in some wine production, I can't remember the flavor, but there's like a specific type of fermentation that brings out. It's not diacetyl, but it's some kind of other acid. That brings out a slightly buttery thing, and some specific wine houses utilize it to create like it's in white wine a slightly butter popcorn flavor.
Oh yeah. I've seen several white wines.
Yeah.
Named with like butter something, you know.
So, yeah. I can kind of see some similarities there, but usually beer just think diacetyl.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but I've just seen these white wines named.
I can see the idea.
Yeah.
But fuck, this is good.
It's like butter vanilla-esque thing.
Yeah.
Very, very. What's it called? The Japanese drink they've also had in Vinspecialisten. It's in the blue bottles.
Sake.
Exactly. I can't remember though. Do these have like this umami kind of?
It depends on which one, because there's different types of sake.
Yeah.
Sake is usually made with rice in a type of mold.
Yeah.
That's fermented.
Yeah.
It's almost similar in some ways of making baijiu, but it's not distilled in one. But
it's probably that umami thing. Yeah, it's hard to place.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff. Great job, Tommie. Olasz, your best product so far, and we have another bottle, which we will save for at least a year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
See how it is.
Because I don't think it will go sour.
No,
like
but
really sour.
no, and that's what I love about his releases as well. Like a lot of American wild ales, they're really good, but a lot of them are so sour. But this is so balanced. I need that balance. It shouldn't just be sour, you know. And that's also a lot of lambic producers' philosophy. You walk to some of the famous lambic producers and say it's sour. They're like, no, because there's so much other stuff going on.
Yeah.
It is tart and sour, but it
just
like,
takes away from the complexity
it's not
if
like
it's
a
really
kettle
sour.
Yeah.
It does.
Very good. Very good. So if you guys had a chance to try Olasz from Tommie Sjef, let us know what you thought of it. Again, as we said, our favorite product from him so far. If you had it, let us know. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about beer videos. And sorry for the length of this one. We rambled a lot about all kinds of things, but this was very fun and different. And yeah, we're going to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.